What's up, guys? Where you been? It has been several months since I've posted a video, so I apologize. There has been a lot going on in our lives personally, in regards to job changes within the last few months, moves within the last few months. My wife and I closed on our house on the 31st of this last month, just a few weeks ago. A lot has changed for us and looks very different than it did 3 months ago. But I can tell you, if I would have had it my way, we would not be at this point right now. I don't know where I would be at with my career. I don't know where we would be living right now. I had an idea in my head of what I wanted, but just through the grace of God and being able to put my own pride aside and just being willing to trust Him, a lot's happened in our lives that has been very beneficial, and we're super excited about it. But I figured today I'd go ahead and just post a video, with it being 9/11, 19 years ago. 19 years ago. I know many of us can recall and remember exactly where we were when 9/11 and that tragedy took place in New York, but one of the things that it reminds me to do is to not take anything in my life for granted. Don't think I have more time to be able to make things right. We've all heard the stories of kids arguing with their parents and their parents arguing with their kids and with each other and their spouses and coworkers, or whatever it is. They had that thought of, you know what, I can make this right later. I don't have time for this right now. We think life is moving too fast and I gotta take care of other things. There's other things pressing and more important. And then unfortunately, they didn't make it home. And that happens a lot. And it's very tragic and it's very sad when that happens, because people think they have more time than they realize that we don't know how much time we have. And life is so delicate and so precious that it's just not worth rushing through it, or it's not worth putting off what's truly important in your life. And when we do put these things off, sometimes we get busy and we never get around to it, and we never are able to change those things that ultimately can add some great fulfillment and great value into our lives. And so today I would just, as we remember 9/11 and as we recall that tragic day and all of those that were lost, just remember they thought they were living just another day. And it ended up being very, very different. And so just remember that every day, every morning when you wake up, just recall things in your life that you can be thankful for. And ultimately, whenever there's a lack of thankfulness, there's griping, there's moaning, there's selfishness, there's frustration, there's comparison. Everything, nothing outside of being thankful for your life and what you have in your life. None of it matters. Be thankful for the people around you. Be thankful for your wife, your kids, your parents, your aunts, your uncles, your friends. There's so many things in this life to be thankful for. I know COVID has kind of changed a lot for people too, and there's been a lot of tragedy that's come out of this as well, career-wise and economically wise, and even life changes for some of those who were affected by COVID as well. And so just stop taking your life for granted. I can't tell you that enough. And do not be so stubborn that things might not look the way you want them to look right now, but it could be a stepping stone to lead you in the direction of where you ultimately want to go. And I think a lot of times our pride prevents that, because we think that it needs to look a certain way. And ultimately we end up hurting ourselves in the long run. And once again, I can tell you just from experience within the last few months, none of that experience of job changing and moving and buying a house, none of that is what I expected just 3 to 4 months ago. But I can tell you it's been such a blessing, and it's been incredible where things are at right now for my family and I. So I just want to encourage you, if you're going through a hard time right now, your life doesn't quite look the way that you wanted it to, just think of it as a stepping stone. You're going through it. You're not stuck in it. You are going through it, and it could be the direction and possibly the gateway and the doorway to get you to somewhere where you didn't even realize you wanted to be. So anyway, I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And I'll be posting some more stuff down the road here soon. Once again, I know it's been a while, but it's been a little crazy in the Griggs household. So take care of yourselves. I miss you guys. I hope everybody's doing well. Stay safe, and take care of each other.